That was Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2. And fun fact, the song plays during the stage Radical Highway, which I knew. But I didn't know that the name of the song is officially Vengeance is Mine. That's the name of the first Shadow the Hedgehog level, where all he does is, like, run. He, like, runs down the street. Vengeance is mine. I'm gonna run down this road. Howdy, chat. Howdy, Midwestern Dude, Hollinsworth, Shen, Alex, Yoho, Badawan. Nice table. Beepus Mango. Finally, a good game. Hey, you think I would have played this game by now? What's up, Clarnius? See what's a good YouTube intro for the old control. Weird menu screen. I expected the menu screen to not be, like, blue. I turned the sound down already. Well, that was just music, actually. Hang on. I thought that was master. Why do games not have a master volume switch? Come on. Give me master volume. Hello, Kata, Berry, Combine, Pulse Laser, Goosey, Gregathan, Lord Yeet, Alex. Coming back later. Okay, thanks for letting me know. This game is too scary. Okay. I don't know. I almost got too terrified playing Poppy's Playtime. When is Poppy's Playtime 3 coming out? When is the Poppy Playtime official movie coming out? I'm assuming Control. Okay, YouTube intro for Control. Control, you think I would have played this game by now, but I forgot that I owned it. Recap this game, I haven't played it? Well, I haven't played it either, so I'm not going to be able to do that for you. Maybe a Control-Alt-Delete joke? Assuming direct control? Howdy, Siglut. The famous trio. Controller? I barely know her. There you go, that's pretty good. Well, I'll just tell the real story. Control, you think I would have played this game by now, but I didn't think I owned it. However, I just opened up the Epic launcher for the first time in like 1 year, and it turns out I have this game. It was free on Epic at some point, so let's play it. That intro kind of sucks, whatever, I don't care. Text language, start new game. Controller, I hardly know her. Might just use that instead, that's funnier. Control, I hardly know.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Don't worry, Jesse, I've seen everything. Not to worry, Jesse, I've seen a lot of stuff. I played the game Amy.
So here I am.
I played Dolman. You haven't seen Weird till you've seen Dolman.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
The continuing saga of Obo playing games he didn't know he owned. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
glad to hear from you.
Because yesterday, Gregathan was like, you should play Control. And I was like, I should play Control, but I think it costs like $70. It's like a very expensive game. And I opened up Epic Store today because Epic Store had free Death Stranding.
Nothing.
I mean, I already have Death Stranding, but I wanted to get it on Epic too, because why not? And I was like, oh, I do have Control. Look, Control's in here. Wow. I didn't know I had that one.
In a room.
So here we are with Control.
There's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think
this is Amy without Amy. Yeah, this is Amy if Amy didn't exist.
The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
There's Bob Odenkirk.
Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
The Shawshank Redemption.
The room's a cell.
The Shawshank Redemption was the movie you were listening.
Different,
I think.
For each of us. It
Maybe.
Can be beautiful or terrible.
That's a prison movie.
But we're all transfixed. But
this is a weird intro.
A lie.
When did she get the gun? Where's the gun character?
Distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We are lying to ourselves.
Do you like Fractal Butthole? Because you're going to see a lot of Fractal Butthole. I like South Park, The Fractured Butthole. That's not true. I never played that game.
Much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room.
Hello,
But
Vapidly.
sometimes,
The Green Mile? Yeah, maybe Green Mile.
something crawls out from behind the poster.
Is this game gonna be like
And the
Twin
ones
Peaks?
that
Because she's
see
in the
it
FBI.
happen
That's like Twin Peaks.
freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
I hear.
Why did you bring me here?
I don't know. The game made you walk in, not me. All right, here we go. Control.
Hello?
Hi.
Anyone here?
Welcome to the FBC. Oh, not FBI, FBC. Never mind. Welcome to the FBC. Nobody is here, though. They have a chair. Okay. What the? Oh, she's got a Mario jump. That's not what I was expecting. She does the Mario pose and everything. Look. Ha-hoo! Ha-ha! Yahoo! Wah-ha! Okay, this game is good. Woohoo! Yeah! Can she long jump? Can she do a wall jump and a backflip? Can you beat Control with 1/2 A press? Get the document. Yeah, document. I'm documented, baby. This is just like that one movie I saw, Shrek. I'm Dr. Whiteman. I'm the janitor. I'm also Dr. Whiteman. Listen to my video
Federal
essay.
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Vending machine, here we go. Oh, it's like a real minimalist vending machine. It's like a Cards Against Humanity vending machine. Pistachios, trail mix, potato chips, pretzels, crackers, protein. They got pretty much everything covered. What's a famous Cards Against Humanity prompt? All brought to you by Brandless TM. Let's see, card. Best Cards Against Humanity. Here's one. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of pistachios. For my next trick, I will pull trail mix out of pistachios. Pistachio, pretzels, protein. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of protein. Can I get the whole P in the protein there? Is there a photo mode? It's a good game that has oh ho 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 oh ho 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 ho. There we go. Yes. Roll the camera. How do I roll the camera? Give it a spin. Enhance. This is good. Here we go. This game is great. I love this game already. This is a confusing... When you have the camera tilted 90 degrees, it becomes kind of hard to control, believe it or not. Justine, thanks for the bits. I try to get a good frame of protein here. Here we go. Good enough. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of protein. Pistachios is funnier, though. Let me get pistachios as well. Which way goes to pistachios? Can I move the camera that way? My new favorite snack, fibers. You don't like fibers? They're good. There we go. I roll the camera. This is so that I can superimpose this on a Cards Against Humanity card later. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of pistachios. There we go. I can go back to the resume game. All right, let's go. Let's win Control. Is this game Alan Wake? Ooh, the security order. I will be picking up all the optional notes and not reading them I'll just watch a video essay Whiteman explains a story after I beat the game. So if you're here for a lore-based walkthrough, this is the wrong video. I care more about the pistachios-based humor. It's more my speed. Oh, I hear piano. Oh, it's like a recorded song. Never mind. It's just recorded tunes.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Hey, janitor.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Groundskeeper
Very
Willie.
good. I'm Ahti.
That's my retirement
Janitor,
grease.
by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I
A
said.
lot of the game's impact comes from details in the lore. Uh-oh. Hopefully somebody will explain it to me when I go, this doesn't make any sense.
We work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you hallout.
You got
I've
it, buddy.
done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Can you knock down the sign? You can. And it folds up when it falls. Where has this game been all my life? Wait, this is back. This is where I just came from. Did he give me actual instructions I had to listen to? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he say elevator? Probably elevator, right? This is where he keeps his toilet paper.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down.
Will there be
ever
elevator music?
since.
Nope, unfortunately. I did turn off
Will you
copyrighted
help?
music, though. There was a toggle in the menu for copyright audio, which I appreciate greatly, as a streamer of sorts. Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer. Art director. World design director. Lead programmer Sean Donnelly. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about Sean Donnelly. Tell me, call me back, let me know. I'm looking for let me know. I don't care about Sean Donnelly. Let me know when you got DB Cooper working on your game. He made Scars Above. That's why Scars Above is so good. Pretty nice HBO show intro. This is good. Pretty nice HBO crime drama intro video they got here. Hopefully it plays this every time a new chapter starts. That'd be good. Like Alone in the Dark did. Alone in the Dark had the whole intro. You may have noticed the elevator wasn't there the whole time. The first time?
Did
No, I
lose you
didn't
there
notice
for a
that at all.
moment?
Lol.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
I didn't notice at all.
17 years since the men of this
The new
bureau took
American Horror Story intro. If I come back to this painting later, will there be like a third horse? Will there be 3 horses? Investigate the noise in the director's office. Okay. What's in here?
Shit.
HBO presents Control-Alt-Delete.
Shit.
Hello, dead FBI man. Can I have your gun?
weapon?
Oh,
Really?
yeah. No, don't have a cutscene. Don't have an emotional crisis. Just grab the pistol. Oh, don't shoot yourself. Come on. No. Don't shoot yourself.
Objects of power can
Guys,
cause
shoot the bad
or be
guys.
results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
So she's a director? So she has to shoot the gun at herself, and if she doesn't die? Oh, okay, what?
Where am
Welcome to Cube World. Oh boy, the gun took me to Cube World. I love Cube World. Oh boy, the gun took me to the box art of Chorbs. I love Chorbs. Boing. Oh boy, the gun teleported to me to a Roblox obby. I love obbies. Boing. She is good at obbies, though. She has that Mario jump. She's better than most third-person protagonists. Kill the zombie. Oh, melee. Melee the zombie. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, wow. The gun teleported to me to a Roblox obby. I'm a chuckster. Yeah. Woohoo! Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Yeah, there we go. Is it like a rail gun? Is it like a dolman gun?
Okay.
Let's blast him. Let's blast him. Does she have an air dash? The menu said I had aim assist. I'm not really feeling that much of an aim assist, though. Am I sure aim assist is on? Whatever, I'll deal with it. Okay, yeah, it is. It's like a hitbox aim assist. Even if your crosshair's not on them, it still hits them. The service weapon regenerates ammo when not in use. Nice. Nice. No ammo pickups. That's huge. I love that. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here, zombie. I'm a chuckster. Ow. Jerk. This game's got good reflection graphics. Dude, the pistol sucks. What the heck? The punch is like 50 million times stronger than the pistol. What are all these nodes? What do these nodes do? Health elements? Oh, they're health elements. You can tell it's a high-class place because the interdimensional puzzle is made of marble. Mm-hmm.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director.
So far, every cutscene has been Black Ops 1. What do the numbers mean, Mason? That's good. I like Black Ops 1.
Did you hear that?
The numbers, Jesse. What do they mean?
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
A talking gun? That sounds fun. Hey, look, the picture. Was that
Things
picture
are
me
quiet
before?
again
It probably
outside.
wasn't.
Is it safe to go?
If I shoot the dead guy, will more blood come out? He has like a blood decal on his cheek. I was hoping for more of a splatter. Whatever. You can't win them all, I guess. Oh no, evil hallway.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't
Mason,
let this
what happened in
happen.
Cuba, Mason? The Bay of Pigs, Mason. We know about Cuba. What happened with Castro, Mason?
You stopped it. You...
Are you in control? I have no idea. I've just been walking down the hallway.
That was...
So far, all this game is walking down hallways. A+. You know I love a good hallway game. Ooh, hip fire. The hip fire is accurate. Oh, yeah. I love accurate hip fire. Give me some ammo back on. Come on. Oh, it's the guard. Guard, why are you trying to kill me? I just did your obstacle course. Come on. What's his deal? Isn't there costumes? How do I turn on costumes? Isn't that a thing in this game? Maybe like a fireman? Can I be a police officer? Look, it's like Twin Peaks, dude. It's like Twin Peaks. There it is.
Secure line of communication.
Get this blue guy off my screen.
Guide us.
Don't you hate it when you're gaming really late at night and you can see your reflection in the screen? So I was like, ugh, who's that guy? It's like, ugh, that guy needs to take a shower.
Says the dead man.
That guy's been playing too much Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for 24 hours straight. Don't worry, guys. I totally slept. I totally slept before this stream. I didn't play Zelda for 24 hours straight. Now I'm playing Control. That didn't happen. Don't be ridiculous. What the? He became a video artifact. They can do that? The enemies can just turn into JPEG compression and leave? What the heck? There's a lot about this game I don't understand. And I never will understand, probably. Because I don't read any of the lore pickups. Tell me who's that funky dude staring back at me. They shot my picture. Hey, you shot my portrait. That was a picture of me. That was a beautiful portrait. That was the best direction you've seen. This game is like a destruction game, right? Don't things blow up in this game when you shoot them. Material, undefined something. Shoot the people in the air? Okay. Oh, he blew up. Die, Sky Guy. Hey, cannon snips. Can you crouch in this? Is there a crouch? You have any abilities? I don't think so. I have a gun. I can do that. Some might argue gun is the strongest ability of all. Don't kill the people in the air? Well, now I'm gonna do it. Now I have to do it. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Is that big of a problem in this office? Is that people are moldy? Man, I'm sitting next to Terry. I got transferred to the new cubicle next to Terry. Dude, that guy is so moldy. He's absolutely covered in this stuff. It's disgusting. Hello, Nate version 1216. Dang, they had a lot of iterations of Nate, didn't they? Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. No using the photocopier. No using the photocopier. All for personal. Wear access badge. No discussing confidential objects. The one to finish a coffee makes a new one. That's pretty good rules, honestly. I'd work here. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale, $50. Somebody should tell Ellie Last of Us about that. She'd like that. Say hi and welcome to some of the new people. Shelter. Yeah, I'll go in there. Sounds good. Hey, Mr. Helium, you need me to get you down from there? Oh, yeah, if we could just go ahead and pop my balloon real quick. Okay, no problem. I got you covered, buddy. I don't know why that guy is floating. Maximum occupancy is way bigger than 6 people. Well, no, they don't have that many chairs. There's 2 chairs. Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that bench. If we're being generous, 4 on that bench. And then 2 chairs. 1, 2. That guy was a real airhead. I never did like Robert Helium. He was a real airhead. Not a good employee. Hey, there's barely enough room in here. Is that a toilet? Dude, they put the frickin' potty on the sink? Come on, man. They have so much room. They have so much room in this survival shelter. They could have not attached a toilet to the sink, but they did. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, this is where we get our drinking water, also where you poop. Yeah, I know prison. I know it's like a prison thing.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Central Executive.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
This game's okay, but it's not
your
really
enemy?
looking like it's a chapter in a video
It's
essay.
Our enemy. That babbles
This game's okay, but it'd be better if it had like video essay chapter titles in it. I think there we go. It's much better.
And over.
In the game Control, there are floating people who stare at the sky. You can shoot them in the head and they explode. I'm sure there is a logical explanation for this, but I don't care. I just think it's funny when they explode. Redfall vampires. Wow, this game has the vampires from Redfall, and look, they have the same AI as well. You're murdering innocent people? Okay, I don't care. I don't care. Hey, that guy fell out of the sky. He attacked me. He's shooting at me. This game's no remember me. Yes, no remember me. They're your employees? No, I believe you. I just don't care. It's funny when they explode. Standing completely motionless and dying is better AI than Redfall, to be fair. At least they react to getting shot. In Redfall, you can't shoot the guys that just stand there. Get this guy's face out of here. You're freeing them from working in an office. Yeah, exactly. Put on your red and blue 3D glasses. Put on your red and blue 3D glasses, boys and girls. Control is a 3D game for 3D TVs. Remember 3D TVs? Remember those? They were going to be all the trend, and suddenly they're not the trend. Not suddenly, they never really became the trend.
Welcome to the IT corporate offices. We all float in here, Georgie. Georgie, come play Control, Georgie.
Holy shit. You did it.
Who would win,
We
It the
did
Clown
it.
or Freddy Fazbear?
Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Probably Freddy Fazbear would win. He's a robot. You can kill it. It the Clown can be killed, but Freddy Fazbear is like a robot with a soul in him. You're stranded on an island. It's this game or Amy. Obviously this game. I wouldn't even, if they said you're on an island forever, you can have Amy if you want. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want Amy.
We saw you deal with them.
Thanks for the bits. Actually, it's 500 bits. The game Amy costs $4.99 on the Xbox store. You could have bought the game Amy with that, but you didn't. You were too tempted. You saw $5 in your wallet, and you're like, come on, I have to buy Amy. No, I can't buy Amy. Ah! And you gave me the bits real quick. Good work. Speak with the voice on the safe room intercom. Or I could hit X on this button. Probably plays copyrighted music. Is there a floor line in this one? We got a floor line in this game. Safe room intercom. Although, is that where I was before? The safe room? Gotta go back there. It was in there, I think, right? Yeah, the safe room I know about was back through that door. Oh, here it is. Is your first
Can't
time
tell you
playing
how
Control?
happy I
Yeah, I
am to
played
talk to
Alt and
somebody
Delete, so I
sane.
figured I might as well play Control as well.
Feelings mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope.
Penny Wise's
Emily Pope.
option is to
And Dr.
spook
Darling
Freddy
is-
Fazbear.
My turn. Should I lie?
Turned into purple guy, yeah.
Jesse
He has to
Faden.
assume the form of
I'm just visiting.
the man behind
I
the
should have
slaughter.
lied.
Oh, shit.
Dude, the FNAF movie is
You're
gonna be
the new
great.
director.
I can't wait to go to the FNAF movie. The FNAF movie is gonna be hilarious. You gotta go on like a weekend when all the children are there, and like Freddy Fazbear will go doo 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 doo, and like 500 children will be like ah. That's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait for that.
Director Faden.
FNAF movie is gonna be the best
Call me
movie ever.
Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
3D
We're
FNAF,
in
yeah.
full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition.
Nice.
Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Yeah, tell her.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but
Very
he told me to
geometric
cleanse
game.
the control point.
This game loves straight lines.
Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted.
You're watching Brutalist Gaming.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before
When
you
people
became
say
the new
Control
director.
is a brutal game, they're not
How?
referring to the violence. They're
I'm not
referring to the
ready to tell her
brutalist
about it yet.
architecture that dominates the
janitor let me.
landscape.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable.
Whoa,
It's-
language.
I
No
can't
language.
even-
In my FBI, we can't have
Look,
language.
Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not
This game
yet.
loves shapes. It's a big shape lover.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope.
Look at that floating guy over there. I want to kill
I don't
him.
know her, but I like her already.
I want to kill the cutscene guy.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I want to kill that guy that was floating. Where's he at?
You with
Where's the
me?
cutscene guy?
We did it before.
Is
Push
this the
hiss
cutscene guy?
out.
I guess he's in there. He's in the same pose. Can I kill him? Oh, I can't shoot him. Lame. I have to do the thing. Give me your brain. Give me your brain cells. I need them. I can't understand this storyline. I need a higher IQ for this. You had the DLC version? I don't think so. I think I just had the epic default version. Oh, she turned into lines. R.I.P.
Didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
She turned into interlacing.
Ripping it out.
What gun is that? I want that
Rips them
gun.
Apart.
I want the TAR 21. Give me that.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Don't bother with the DLC. It's not good.
I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing.
It's got Alan Wake DLC? Huh.
I've been looking for this place.
Like you
for a
play
long
as
time.
Alan Wake?
That's
Like
enough.
an Alan Wake type game? Is Alan Wake
Maybe
here in
that's
the
too much
FBI?
already.
Shooting zombies?
I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
I'll find him,
He came
and I'll
up with
make
the
him into a
HRAs,
friendly
the
ghost.
Hadron resonance amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us.
Takes place in the
Director
same
Trench
universe
would
as
know.
Alan Wake? Yeah, I know that.
Trench.
I didn't know that there was an
The
Alan Wake DLC,
Ghost,
though.
or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years.
Is she
and
gonna hold
years
an
of
old
experience.
telephone the whole time? I
He
hope
might
so.
know how to destroy the
I hope she
hiss.
has to carry around a rotary phone,
Where
like
is the
strapped to her
hotline?
back. That's her, like, voice
It's kept in the
comms.
communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type.
The director is the guy
I'm
from
not a
Left 4
leader.
Dead.
Why am
The
I
director
here?
is the guy who runs the AI for
I
Left
think
4
you
Dead.
already know. Yes, I came from
I'll
my
never
brother,
forget
but
when
there
Rum was at the
are
safe
other
house and he
reasons,
spawned the
too.
boomer.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Uh-oh.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Guess I gotta go find that red phone. Oh, it's ringing. Oh, they're trying to call me. Let me in. Gotta pick it up. Hiss. Oh no, it's the snakes. It's the snakes. Look out. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're coming. Does it even have numbers? It doesn't even have numbers. What the heck? How is there a rotary phone with one button and no numbers? That don't make no sense.
This is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
New mission, unknown caller. Oh no. 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 Oh dear. Let's see. How do I get to that guy? Can I get a floor line in this game? Is there like a accessibility called "Tell Me Where to Go" mode? It does have accessibility options. Enhanced aim assist, aim snapping, energy, immortality, one hit kill. Oh god. Interface maybe? Mission overlay. Display. Oh, I don't see one. I don't see one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What button was the map again? There we go. I gotta go to the yellow thing. So do I just go... I just go in here? Where's the elevator at? I go back. Can I go in here? Okay. That's where he killed himself. Got a secret door that I can't go in. Okay. But not that way. It marks the area you need to go. Yeah, but that's not what I'm describing. What I'm describing is Dead Space floor line, where a line on the floor shows up and tells you exactly where to walk. That's my preferred method of navigation. Through here, perhaps? Is this where I want to go? I don't know. Follow the signs? Okay. Communications department is through here. Okay, there was a circle guy. I guess the circle guy tells you where to go?
A welcome message.
I don't have level 1 access. How does a director not have level 1 access? Come on. I'm the director of the whole company. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Knock it off, bad guys. Hey, bad guys, you know where the cafeteria is? You know where the food is? Mario jump. Wahoo! Can she jump shoot? Oh, she can jump shoot. Wahoo! Yahoo! Control is a game about getting epic 360 no-scopes. People think Control is some kind of psychological thriller, but actually Control is a game about getting 360 no-scopes. Wahoo! Yahoo! Waha! Come on, gun, recharge. Off the table. Oh, I missed. Come here, bad guy. How high up can I get? Here we go. Ooh, from the top of Rust. Finish him with the melee punch. No food in the trays? Come on. I was hoping for some food stuff. They got the mustard. Hang on, ketchup and mustard. And the Black Ops zombies sure do have a lot of ambience in this one. this cigarette dispenser? Boo. Boo. You must choose between ketchup and mustard. I choose mustard. It didn't blow up. This game sucks. Will the ketchup bottle blow up? No. Why do people say Control is good again? How hard is it to make the ketchup explode? Isn't this like a destruction game? Doesn't this game have good destruction? Dead letters. Is that like Dead Space? Oh, it's very blue here. In the game Dead Space, the first letters of every chapter title spell out the truth behind the Nicole mystery. And now it's time for the next section of my Dead Space video essay. Then show dead letters, and then show the Nicole thing I said. The first letter of every chapter title spells out the phrase, Nicole is dead. It is a reference to Nicole not being alive in the game Dead Space. In Dead Space 2, she tries to give you a hug, but then tries to kill you with a zombie strike. Can I climb the ladder to the library? You can, nice. Great. I knew I shouldn't have got a P.O. box all the way on the top floor. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, you can kind of climb it. That's good. This P.O. box was $2 cheaper than the other one. Now I know why. It was worth it, though, because now people can send me Bionicles. Whoop. Whoop. When did she get fly? Can't she fly in this game? Don't she get, like, a flying power? Where's the communication department? Oh, yeah, I gotta go this way. Wait, I'm in the place, then. Is it that red line up there? Probably. Interact with one TV? I mean, I will when I find one. We gotta find one first. Yeah, turn the wallpaper back to boring concrete. That red and blue saturation sucked. Navigate through the communications department.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Oh, that was a fast travel? Is that a bonfire? Is it a bonfire or just fast travel? It seems like it's just fast travel, right? Both? So the enemies respawn when you do it? It is a bonfire? Is it an enemy respawning situation or is it just fast travel? No, blue guy. Oh. Somebody threw the container of blue guy. Poor blue guy. Don't worry, blue guy. I'll avenge you. Who did that? Was it a zombie? Is there some kind of monster?
Object of power.
Oh, he's throwing canisters at me now. Knock it off. I'm no mere blue guy. I have a handgun. You can't throw the module at me. Come here. I'll blast you. Come here. Is there just a bunch of floating cans? Oh, you can crouch, okay. There is crouching, that's good. Pneumatics. This is like Prey spaceship, kinda. Everything has a factory designation. Are you a door? No. What's the plan for reaching this guy? Window, maybe? Other side of the room? Wait, it's the one door. The one door didn't work last time. Ooh, the green stairs. Gotta use the green stairs. That's the key to it. That's the method. Super jump. Oh, she didn't jump. Thought she was gonna jump. All right, get your health back. Does health regen in this? It's not regenning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is it not regenning? Haven't they played Call of Duty? The health is supposed to come back. Otherwise, the game is actually challenging. What were they thinking? Come here. Cleanse him. Cleanse him. Yeah, give me the floppy. Don't copy that floppy. Give me that floppy disk.
It's harder to hear
I
you when
wanna
I'm here.
play Peasant's Quest.
The channel's been changed. The boards.
This
in
game should
charge
turn into
here.
Peasant's Quest. That'd be
They're
good.
Pyramids in the bureau seat. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
How long until you turn on immortality? Well, that kind of seems like a drastic feature. But you know, having health regen would be nice. I want to turn that on instead. Yeah, take that cube. I hate cubes. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's unshattered cubes. Shatter that cube. Oh, it didn't blow up. It made a bridge. That was a bridge type cube. Any game with Dishonored Void's a good game. Be gone, cube. Get the cube out of here. So if I can grab a cube, I can grab like a TV. I can hit a guy in the head with a TV and be like, time to change the channel. Sorry, bad guys. Time for Minecraft, yeah. Minecraft. Astral, oh, this is the astral plane? Dang, dude. This is where they get yanked into it. You can grab bodies? Oh, nice. Everything is a gun in control.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Can I throw these things? Oh, yeah. With my new powers. Now I throw the red modules. With my new powers. Now I throw the red things. I also throw the trash bag. Come here, bad guy. You're garbage. Get it? Hey, bad guy. I need some help moving this weekend. Can you carry this box for me? This is great. I love throwing random crap. Sorry, bad guy. Looks like your fire's about to be extinguished. Time to take out the trash. Oh no, hey, you don't have to stand. Oh hey, no, you don't have to stand. I can get you a stool. Here you go. Take a load off. Have a seat. Take a seat. Have a seat. Take a load off. There we go. Recycling. Time to recycle a cube, bro. 25 times. Oh, that's a huge guy. Uh-oh. Time to take out the where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was just here. There he is. Time to take out the recycling. Time to take out the stool. Oh, he has a rocket. What the? That was a rocket man? That guy's got health. What the heck? He's got health. No, 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 no. Time to take out the recycling. Chappie, did you play this game? Jedi Survivor has lightsaber throw. I don't think she has a lightsaber in this game, unfortunately. Hit him with the 360 no waste. I watch it, but I haven't played it. Okay. It has the same loot crate from Jedi Survivor. House memory, nice. Fire extinguisher, yeah, I threw it at a guy and it blew up. It works. Time cards. They clocked in, but they never clocked out. I guess this way? Would be a useful door if it wasn't barred shut. For the emergency foam. Can I throw the floating people? Lame. Weak. In front of the floppy disk room? Yeah, I already forgot where that was. That's the issue when everything is a cube room. I don't remember where stuff is at all. I have no memory of this place. Oh, here's guys. Hang on. That's a good sign, right? Does he only get hurt by, like, a box? Oh, God, they're coming. Get out of here. Concession stand. Cubert 3D. Those kind of look like faces.
Hello. Put your valuable items in me, please. I'm just a little green guy. Kermit the Frog here. Indie game control. I play the part of a P.O. box. Like I said, it's pretty good part.
Who wants a robe? Who wants the red carpet? I'm giving you the red carpet treatment. Whenever you kill a bad guy, the screen goes whoa, 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 whoa. So much graphics. This is the cafeteria. This is where I did something. Here's a room from Stanley's Parable. Oh, this one has grass in it? Oh, damage. What? Come on. Is it a toxic gas room? Do I have to put on the rebreather to go in there? Do I gotta put on the breathing mask? It's the mold. Oh, yeah, there's the mold. What'd I tell you guys about being moldy? Come on. What the heck? Stop. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know it would kill me. Don't damage me. Give me the notebook instead. Where'd that blue guy go? Did I go the complete wrong way? Got a loot crate. You get to physically grab the stuff from the loot crate when it falls on the ground. You do? Uh-oh. I missed some stuff. Wait, weapon mod. I missed some weapon mods, maybe? That's not good. Exclusive to Shatter? I can't equip it. Okay. Whatever. Go up the stairs, I think. Give him one of these. And then give him one of these. But that leads to the director's office, which room I can't go in. Never mind. I gotta go back through affairs? Is this a dead-end room? Yeah. Over here? I wish this stupid door would open. That'd be very useful. You're watching Map Gaming. Stay tuned for more Asteroids content. Look at that arrow go. Like a YouTube thumbnail. You can fast travel? Oh, how do I fast travel? What button is fast travel? I'll go to the bonfire, okay. Well, consider me immersed. Outfits, there we go. Oh, only one outfit? Come on. You can't give me outfits plural when there's one outfit available. That's mean. False hope. Proceed through the communications depot. Okay. So what did I do wrong last time? I guess I didn't go in there. Put your armor down. Give me that guy. Give me a chunk of the wall, yeah. Red faction. What is that guy? He's like a bubble guy. Give me a chunk of the wall. That's the fire extinguisher. That works too. The blammo. Give me a chunk of the wall. Red. That was not very good timing. Hang on. Try again. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's alive. Good. Give me a chunk of the wall. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me a chunk of the wall. Red faction. Now that's guerrilla warfare. Here's my red faction joke for you. Does this game have Nemoidians? I haven't seen a ventilation shaft yet, so maybe not. This should make the dead civilians drop ammo. That way it's like a Bioshock thing. Like, will you kill the little sister to gain +1 XP? Oh, the moral dilemma, dude. It's a moral choice. Wait, hang on. Don't just run randomly. Use the map. Navigation is my least good thing in video games. I'm not good at it, and I don't like it. That's why the only Doom episode I like is Doom Episode 1. It looks like I gotta go through this door, but this door is shut big time. This door is super not open. Can I open it with my force power? Left side of the corridor? The corridor. Everything in this building is a corridor. This corridor right here? This? Looks good. Yeah, she played a voice line. There we go. There we go. Whose picture is that? Is that me? There's Mr. Bean. Hello, Mr. Bean. This navigation is unshareable. Holy crap, I knocked down all the desks. Not a single desk remains.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Give me your key.
This must open the door.
Oh, you okay, buddy? Look at that guy's face. Okay, I'm gonna clean your teeth open wide. Aww. His head should blow up, come on. Make his head explode. Time for Marlboro Light 100s. Loot crate, loot crate, loot crate. Yay, no mold. Give me the dumpster. What is that? The rock powder. Oh, that's how they seal the doors up. Missed a bonfire? I did? Uh-oh. Is it up there? Behind you. Is it down there? In the gray area. Oh, thanks. It's in the gray zone. Here it is. Give me the bonfire. Yeah. It's in the gray featureless hallway where everything is a square. Look, check there. Have you checked there yet? Did you look there yet? That's where it is. Do I gotta... Oh, no, my health is back. Okay. Okay, communications department. I'm not... Can I go up here now? Here you go. Work in the mail room. What's on the computer? What's in the Fallout terminal? Dude, they got ASCII artwork? Nice. Here at the Not FBI, we pride ourselves on our ASCII artwork we use for our desktop wallpaper. All good government agencies use ASCII artwork. Listen to the tape on the desk on the left. This. America Overnight.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Is this coast to coast? Yeah, it's coast to coast. Nice. Wait, it's not gonna... Come on. Just play it over my radio. I don't want to stand here. It's a frickin'... Why do games not just play the audio log while I walk around? Okay, fine, I'll stand here.
Friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Got a Quincy.
This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47.
I wouldn't go to Suspicion Con, personally.
The program insisted I
throw the chair at the floating guy. If you're leaning, you're cleaning.
Years back, the body of a man was discovered.
Time for the Bo Show.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have.
Okay, I don't want to stand there the whole time. I'm sorry. If you're gonna have an audio log, play the freaking audio log while I walk around. Just give her like a Walkman and put the tape. She goes, "Oh, great, another tape," and puts it in her Walkman and walks around. Give her a Guardians of the Galaxy. It's later added to your inventory. Give it to me now, then. Come on. I'm not gonna stand there and listen to that when I can throw this at the employee instead. Is it a typewriter? It is. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. Hello there, monkey. How goes the typewriting? It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. You stupid monkey. Mr. Burns, sir. That was one of your employees in stasis. I think it just killed him. Very well. Contact my legal department. The tape decks aren't important. The tech decks are, though. Got to get tech decks. Those things are cool. Oh, there's the mold. Don't go to the mold. Proceed through comms department. Can I extinguish the mold? Probably not. Can I shoot the mold? Is the guy generating the mold? Is this a moldy employee? If I kill the moldy employee, does the mold go away? Nope. Can I punch him in the air? Can she air punch? Oh, I missed. Come on. Yeah! Epic trick shot. Can I punch him in midair? Oh, I missed him. I can get this guy. Hang on. Ah, too late. I gotta hit Y earlier. Here we go. Third time's a charm. Oh my god. She doesn't have the verticality, I think. Oh, she just fell over. Boo, don't fall over. Get on the skinny part. Don't fall off, come on. There we go. Oh, get on it. There we go. Ugh. Can she, is a sprint? Does a sprint run faster? Oh no, I'm killing my own platform. That's not good. Now that's what I call deplatformed. Yeah, the animation for her vaulting has to play before the punch plays. So she, hang on, she can kill the wall. If she can just kill the wall, why do doors stop her sometimes? Like, just kill the door, bro. Come on. I'll just trick shot him. Do the classic. Yeah, trick shot. Killing your own platform? What are you, Elon Musking? It's magic doors. Oh, that makes sense. That explains it. I think I came from this direction, right? Looks like I gotta go this way. Through this door that doesn't open. Yeah, I gotta go through there. Perfect. Maybe back up here? This is the mold room, though. Key card on the first floor. Anybody got a key card? How about you, Lamp? You got a key card? How about you, Bonfire? Got a key card down here? I got that guy's key. You talking about that guy? I got him. Here it is. Yeah, Doom. I got the blue card for E1M1. Not that one. Okay. Did it open? What other doors are there? Is there one up here I can open now? It's got a green light, I think, right? Hey, did I go in here yet? I think this is new. This is new. Computer slam. Magnavox. Magnavox. Odyssey. Commodore 64. Beck. Hang on, come back, fourth row. Beck. Tricks. Commodore 64. Oh, that's Coleman. I gotta kill Coleman? Uh-oh. Coleman's good. Coleman is powerful. I like using old computers as weapons. Reminds you of the good old days. Reminds you of the good old days when you lost in Mario Party, you'd throw your controller at your friend in anger. Good times. Die, Coleman. Old computers make great blunt weapons. Learned that when working at IBM. What is that? Oh, health boost. Okay. Can I equip health boost right now? What does it do? Damage while low on health. Oh, if I have no health, I do more damage. Okay, that's good. That's a fun little feature. Stop it, blue guy. Don't make me control you. Hidden trend material? Shatter efficiency? What the heck? Personal mods? Health recovery pickup. Energy recovering speed. Health recovery sounds good to me. I don't want to die. Does dying kick you back to the last bonfire? Is that how death is handled in this one? Okay, the mold is still there. Go to the bloody door, first floor. That guy look like a bird. He look like an ostrich from this angle. Get out of here, ostrich. Bloody door, first floor. Bloody door, first floor. Bloody door, first floor. Bloody door. There's a bloody door. There's the bloody door. On there for on the very first floor. I can't even sing songs. Uh-oh. I'm losing control of my mind. It's the reddest guy.
They can fly.
Defeat his corrupted Tomasi. Yes. Yes. They fly now. Did Control or Star Wars come out first? I think Control came out before Star Wars, right? Did Star Wars copy They Fly Now from Control? Dude, we learned the lore. That's the lore of They Fly Now. Jabrams played Control, and he's like, oh, they fly now. That's genius. That'll be the #1 joke in my movie. And also, the director guy who killed himself keeps popping up in my brain and talking to me. I guess you could say the deceased communicate. I guess you could say the deceased communicate. It's almost as if the deceased communicate. Control came out months before it? Nice. Maybe they both discovered They Fly Now. Maybe They Fly Now is like a comedy isotope. And they both discovered it in the writer's room. Stop dodging. You can't dodge a pistol, idiot. You can dodge my throw, but you can't dodge a handgun. A slug thrower, if you will. It's like how different ancient civilizations discovered writing, yeah. They Fly Now is a universal constant. If you're looking to make a good script, eventually They Fly Now will be in there somewhere. It's one of the laws of thermodynamics. In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics. Where'd he go? There he is. Yay. Did they say They Fly Now twice? No, she didn't say it twice. Yeah, don't worry. He'll come back somehow. Yeah, don't worry. He'll be back.
Be past the mailroom.
I'm sure the dead speak. I'm sure the defeated... What's another word for communicate? I don't even know. I'm sure the vanquished correspond. There we go. I'm sure the vanquished correspond.
The hotline can't
Came out okay? Nice. You're watching Cooking Gaming. You should do a cooking stream. Hotline Chamber. Let's see, what's a video essay joke for Hotline Chamber? Here is my proposition for how we can create the greatest game ever made by combining elements of Hotline Miami with the puzzle chambers of Zelda. I call it.
The Ocean View Motel.
It's an orange guy. Oh, I'm dead. Come on. That better not kick me back like 5 minutes. It better spawn me right on that ledge. Spawn me right on that ledge. Don't even think about kicking me back to the bonfire. Do not even think about it. Don't even think about it. That didn't look like instant death. That looked like walk right in here. That did not look like instant death. Requires moving setup to kitchen and cleaning the kitchen to a point where I'd be comfortable posting it online. Yes, moving setup to kitchen sounds annoying. Does sound like a bit of a pain. Also, the loading screen is massive. Holy crap, don't die. Don't die in Control if you value 55 years of your life. Oh, it bonfired me. Ugh. How did I don't even remember how I got over there. Crap. How did I get to the Hotline Miami chamber? Oh yeah, bloody door, don't forget. I gotta fight him again? Come on. Oh no, it's just the guy. It's just the regular Jones. So it does save your, like, story progress. You just gotta respawn. That's good. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. What does my XP do? Can I spend it to unlock new Piz points? Can I get a new carpet for my store?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba.
Turn it off. Can we turn the weird, like, pipe music off? Is there even a guy still? It sounds like a combat loop, but is there a guy to combat? Is there somebody to fight? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's multiples. It spawned like 20 guys. I liked it when there was one boss. One boss is a better look for this room. This room looks crappy with a million guys in it. Not my preferred style. Let me give you a little boost. Did I get them all? They're still playing music, so I guess not. Will they, like, de-aggro if I go over here? You don't lose all your souls when you die? Oh, it has souls at all? I didn't know it had souls. How do I spend my XP? Because I see that I'm getting XP, but, like, what does it do? I gotta unlock the ability to spend it on stuff? Don't think you can spend it yet? Okay. Yeah, see, this looks like you just walk right in there. That's stupid. That's dumb that you die from that. I don't like that. Put an invisible wall right there or something.
The light switch cord.
The law of 3 applies. Okay, do it 3 times then.
Whoa.
Yay.
Have we been here before?
It says mind the gap, joke's on you. I can't read.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a
Pacific
dream.
Northwest. Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks? Huh? Is this Twin Peaks? Huh? We in Twin Peaks? Huh? Twin Peaks? It needs a larger notice sign. I will be suing. Will the American flag wave when I jump into it? No, it's a solid object. Boo! Give me cloth simulation or give me death. Give me simulated cloth physics or give me death. Interact with items in the enrichment to solve the puzzle. The enrichment? Is this the enrichment?
Hello? Anyone here?
Why does the bell make a cash register sound? It has the bell sound, but there's a drawer opening noise as well. What the heck? Bit strange. Can I go into the individual rooms? Money! Oh no, I want to go back in. Is there all there is the bell right now? Hang on, here's something.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Bell open the door? Did it? Oh, here's that wasn't the bell, that was a key I found. The key let me in here. Whoa, it's a picture of me in control. Let me in. I want to go into the painting like Mario. Wahoo! Yeah, I did it. I solved the puzzle? Who's on the phone? Put him up, phone. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for being a quest marker. Another challenge. Just the flying mode. Did I get flying yet? Let me fly. Let me fly. That was a weird blob. Look at that blob. Ew. I don't like that guy. Get him out of here. That guy sucks. Will he not die? Give him one of these. Oh, he's coming for me. Uh-oh. I gotta outsmart him. Get tricked, bozo. Sorry, Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde. You won't get me today. Avoid those? Okay. They make a raptor sound. He can't even go over small gaps. He sucks. Once you get flying, it gets taken away in the Shadow Mario section, so yeah. Are you enjoying the core mechanic of this game? Sorry. To be fair, that the Mario Sunshine normal platforming parts are good. The Mario Sunshine normal platforming parts were so good, they said we should make a whole game of just these, and they called it Mario Galaxy.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane.
Look, it's
and the
live
void.
action. There he is. Hello,
And
live
my
action.
hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to
Your
other planes of
hypothesis
existence as well.
is? Who's there?
A director needs a team.
Who is this?
My management team.
Your refrigerator
These
running?
people know the secrets of the Bureau as well
go
as I
catch him.
do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
It's a classic.
Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Now I understand. Now it all makes sense. Nosebleed ahead.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Sir, is this a Wendy's?
I need to get back to
I'll
Emily.
take a number 5. Large. With a Diet
People
Coke for the
react
drink.
strongly when I tell them about you.
Can I open this yet?
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Am I going the right way? I think I was going the right way by accident. Holy crap. Holy crap. My subconscious is navigating control by itself. Yeah, exactly. Like Twin Peaks. Shaggy will be in it. In Twin Peaks, Shaggy got blowed up. He's dead. Poor Shaggy. He had no chance against that hobo. That weird space hobo that was made of electricity. I don't really know why he exploded, but he did explode. I don't know why. Picks up phone. Whoever thinks the subway is dangerous. Twin Peaks sounds crazy. It's real crazy. It sure is something. It sure is something. That's how I describe it. It sure is something. Outfits, outfits, come on. This better be like third birthday and give me a Final Fantasy 13 lightning costume. Otherwise, I'll be leaving the game a negative review.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean,
Yeah,
how
I
is
got
it out
it.
there? The comms, the hiss?
Here you go.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible.
Incredible.
What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
Do you unlock Polygon
He's the head
lore?
of
No, not
security.
yet.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA.
Why did his head
She
blow
took
up physically,
Rangers
or
and
why
went
did
to
the
the
woodsman
research
do it?
sector to secure
Both are
the
good
HRA
questions.
production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us.
He just kind of blew
The
up.
other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
COVID-19.
Maybe I can find a way.
The COVID lockdown.
Jesse, look, with
They tried
no
to make me
prep,
wear a
no
mask in
training,
Walmart.
In this
They impeded on my
extreme
freedoms.
situation, you are doing phenomenally well, and all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I
heck?
reach this override.
The woodsman did it because Shaggy contacted Major Briggs, which would have given too much info to the FBI and put Evil Cooper's plan at risk. He did it with spirit magic. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I didn't really try to decipher what was happening. I just watched it and went, this is weird. This is a strange one. Now we're going to the green district. Gotta go to the green one. The green one's one of the best ones. Oh, the reactor core. Gotta go to the reactor. Duh. Is the reactor the source of all the evil? Did somebody put some evil down there? Who put evil in my reactor core? This game is less Twin Peaks, more SCP. Alan Wake is more Twin Peaks, also hi. A weapon forms can now be crafted. Okay, okay, crafting. Crafting. You know I love crafting.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. You had a triangle on you. Do I need to talk to you?
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more
Thanks.
questions soon.
Thanks, that was a good talk.
Just let me know.
Do you
Good
hear
convo.
that?
up.
Someone's singing.
Nope, I don't hear that. Where's the gun mod? Where's the gun mod? Where's the gun mod? Where's the gun mod?
Elevator.
Abilities. Oh, here we go. Skill tree unlocked. And they all cost they cost swirls though. They don't cost triangles. What do the triangles do? I mean, launch damage and health sounds good to me. I'll buy those for sure. Oh, that resets your abilities? Why do I want to reset though?
Bullshit. We've never recorded
Astral constructs? Oh, I can change my gun? To make it a shotgun? Nah, I don't need a shotgun. Long range is better, I think. Obscured mod, common. Is this like a random weapon mod? Are these like random bone charms from Dishonored? Does it just like randomly give you stuff here?
distance over 5.
It says obscured. Here's your weeklies.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Okay, whatever. Search for a way to maintenance sector. The waypoint is right here. You guys got a way? You guys know how to get to the maintenance sector? Anybody got any ideas? Down here, maybe? I can go in this now, I think, with my new card. Aha. Oh. TV. When do I get the ability to get rid of the glue? I want to get rid of the glue walls. Alright, where do I go? It says search for a way in.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Do you know, Mr. Guy? Is it through here? Could this be the key? This is a aperture science test chamber. Oh, the jukebox. Yeah, get me in there. Get me in there. Get me in there. Come on. I can't shoot the glass. Come on, man. What does it have in store? Boo. Let me in. My new goal is to access the jukebox. Okay, maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. No maintenance on the map.
Time to work. Meet me.
Did that lady say where the maintenance sector was? Oh, here we go.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly
That wasn't really a search. That was just use the elevator. Drop a launch object without throwing it by pressing X? Like I'm never not going to throw it. Come on. Like I'm not going to throw the concrete at the guy. I'm going to smash him up. You can do a control. Here we go.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here...
Why did it cut off the S?
He can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into
She was trying to say janitor's domain, but you said janitor domain.
Maybe
that was weird. Was it like a glitch?
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Is this Beyond Two Souls? No, this game has a pistol. This game is a gun game. You can shoot guys in this one. I wish it was more like Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls is the best game ever made.
The directorial
Alright, new map.
is right
Oh,
there,
no.
in the control room.
Oh, God.
How do we get there?
Shiver me timbers. Is that an Amogus fire hydrant? It kind of looks like Amogus. Good question, Obashoop. Die, fireman. killed him in one hit. Oh yeah, I have a damage upgrade. I forgot about that. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. We did it, Donkey Kong. We cleansed a control point. Did I do it? Can't find your office? Watch your step. Yeah, I can't find my office. That poster applies to me. I'm in this poster and I don't like it. Mold. Can I kill the mold spore? Does this make the mold despawn? Yeah, it looks like it's still there. Maybe a flamethrower? Forklift, can I throw the forklift? You can't pick up the forklift, come on. I know I can drive it. I know I can't drive it, but let me throw it. Can I upgrade throw? Can I upgrade throw to like throw ×5 and throw it later? Oh, it exploded. You can explode the forklift. Okay. You can upgrade throw? Okay, good. Can I throw the shattered remnants of the forklift? Yeah, there we go. Headshot boost. Slam. You want a barrel? There you go. What does the janitor have? He has a ladder.
What's down that way?
He's got the circles. Lots of fire extinguishers. He's ready. He's ready in case of fire. In case of fire, break his glass.
Well done.
Thanks.
You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
More internal dialogue than Lynch Dune.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Poop part. There's a poop part coming up? Uh-oh.
I'll hit the facts on the table.
Didn't know I was playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. He knows about the spice melange.
A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry.
Yeah, I understood.
I've left you clear instructions.
If she didn't understand, that's her
you
problem.
Catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later.
Side quests.
You have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes. No one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter.
This guy talks a lot.
You better go now.
The big
so
talker.
You don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Thank you. You meant this door, right? I think he wanted me to take his side quest.
What
I didn't
happens
do
again
it
if
though.
that thing blows up?
Power.
We all die.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Here's the lift. Going down. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Going down. Alright, let's see this poop part. I was promised poop. Let's see it. Is Sir Patrick Stewart in this? The poop emoji himself? A merry chase. Are you a bad guy? No, you're a good guy.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish, the security. He's in charge here.
Bonfire. Should I be doing side quests? Are side quests important? Are they worth my time? Obscure and weapon mod, common. I mean, I have like some stuff that dropped. What is upgrade grip? Oh, it unlocks the mod slot. That sounds good. What weapon mods do I have? Damage while low on health, low on health, low on health, low on health. That's the one I have equipped, I think. Headshot boost. Low on health, projectiles. Oh, projectiles fired. That sounds good. Ammo cost per shot. Shoot longer sounds good. The sequel will be called Continents. If I can find some poop, it will. I don't see no poop yet. Right, where's director guy? I gotta find the director. No, I am the director. I gotta speak to the boss of the poop factory. Oh, the poop is the side quest? Oh, I gotta do the side quest then. So the side quests are very important. That's where the poop is. Is that the guy? You in charge around here? Are you in charge? Can you tell me again where to go, lady? Where do I gotta go?
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll
Oh, wait,
help
in
you.
here, okay.
Ma'am, hey!
Hi.
Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs.
I'm the director, idiot. Can't you tell?
We're on the same side.
Can't you tell by my gun I'm in charge?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am.
Caden?
Look, as you can probably tell...
Caden
It's a bit of a
Alenko?
shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and... my
Don't
crews
worry, I
keep
can go to
getting shot
Tashi
before they
Station to get more of those.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling?
Darling?
Here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal
This guy loves
HRAs before
breathing
he
in.
left. Hey, did I mention
He's a big fan of...
his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, inhale, exhale. I'll do that
Sure
for
has
you.
a lot of faith in his boss.
Try
Can
to
I
stay
kill
alive.
him? Can't kill him, lame. Fix the coolant pumps. Alright, sounds easy enough. What do you say, map? Map says go this way. The map says that it should be over here somewhere. This way? Map, are you okay? Is the map okay? The map thinks there's a path here, but there's no path here. Is the map drunk? Oh no, I'm on the other floor. Can you change the floor on the map? I'm in the blue floor, I think. Can you change what floor the map is displaying? How did I swap shoulders? I don't want to do that. Go back. Go back. There we go.
Some of these workers want to play action hero.
I want to play action hero. Oh, coolant pump. The coolant pump is this way. Boing. Look out, it's the robot. It's the nanobots. They're in the Nepenthe. Wait, was that a robot? I think it was a suicide guy. Yeah, I thought they were some kind of neuro, but they're not. They're just exploders. Oh, now I remember. Explosive. Do the NPC guards help you, I wonder? If you bring the enemies to them? What'd it give me? Launch efficiency, alright. More AAA games could use that, am I right? They're never launching good. Hoo 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 hoo. Power plant coolant pumps. Coolant pump. That's what I want. You killed the air conditioner, you jerks. Step back on there.
Place the parts.
I missed. Have a light bulb on the house. Terrible. It's really bad aiming. Alright, trash can. Time to recycle the trash. Time to recycle the trash. The trash can does more damage than a bullet, just like in real life. Who wants a piece of the wall? Who wants a piece of the decor? Got a guy? How many guys have they got over here? Nice iMovie drum beat going. One of my favorite tunes. Alright, how do we turn this off? This is very bright. Is there a button? Are we turning it off? Where's my arrow? I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the furnace chamber. I gotta go to the I gotta go through the weird hallway. Is the weird hallway over here? The weird hallway is in here. And you gotta give it one of these. The weird hallway appears to be over here. Who did that? Who spawned? What's up, Roundbeard? He dodged. Come on. Don't dodge my garbage can. Jerk. Oh, it's the flying guy again. It's stay flying now. He's back. He does like to dodge. Sign him for a $300 million contract because he's a dodger. And where's this pathway? Is this pathway not here yet? Am I gonna find that path later? Is that a guy in a chair? Is that the chairman? Oh, he can throw stuff. The chair guys can throw. They fly and throw. Oh, they dodge too? Come on, man. There's a bonfire in there? Oh, yeah, there is. You're right, you're right. No more red guys for you. Now give me the secret door. This door must lead to the Nepenthe. Oh. Oh. This is the right way, right? Yeah.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
No, it's fine. Can I just had a Zelda moment. I was like, can I build a ladder up there? But no, it's not Zelda. If it was Zelda, you would knock down trees and build a path up there. Oh, whoa, 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 guys, come on. Want a large stone? Want a rock raiders? Control, this is Hotel 6. We're on our way to Xville over. What's up, Steve Rooftop? Welcome to Throwing a Rock at a Guy Gaming. Looks like you're between a rock and a hard place. Your choices are get hit by a rock or get shot by a gun. NSC coolant pumps? Yeah, I can't think of a video essay pun for that either.
If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the coal.
Where's the button? Fix the pump. Are you the pump? No, you're the correspondence. Not even the same first letter. Ooh, scissor lift. Can I pilot those? Come on, come on, come on. Take me down, lever. Take me down. Boo. Is she Rey Palpatine or Rey Skywalker? She says she's Rey Skywalker, but I don't believe her. Oh, they got the Dead Space in this game? They got the glowing pustules. Okay, well in Dead Space, you just give them one of these and they die. Looks like it's the same. Looks like the same situation in this one. Never mind. Ow. That's it. I'm shooting you from far away. I don't care if I use up all my plasma cutter ammo. I'm not getting near that thing. I'm shooting it from back here. Mind Flayer. Thanks, Mind Flayer, for subscribing. You can be the Mind Flayer from Star Wars Mandalorian.
That?
It's the poopy monster.
Thing I've ever seen.
She hasn't played Dead Space. Sounds like you haven't played Dead Space then. Is it dissolving into the wall? Yeah, it is. Am I at the guy's poop side quest? I think I'm at the poop side quest. I didn't grab the side quest, though. I didn't hit A on the board. So probably not worth doing that yet, right? Fix the coolant pump. That's still my goal. Fix the coolant pump. Fix the coolant pump. Fix the coolant pump. Where do I hit A on it to fix the coolant pump? Is that it right there? That big old mechanism? Are you the coolant pump? You're PO2. Do I hit PO2 after PO1? Are you PO1? Yeah, you're PO1. Do I do anything with PO1? Use the batteries. There's one. Power online. The first hours are exceptional. Oh, they shut off my escape path. Come on. I like the combat until I realize you're waiting for 2 bars to refill over and over again. Yeah, it's basically just let the gun recharge and then let the throw recharge. Oh, Exploder Man. Oh, Exploder Man. I got like no health. This is not good. I gotta get more health recharge. Get the janitor outfit if you complete his missions. That sounds worth it. Does it come with a broom? Does her melee punch get replaced with the janitor's mop? There's still guys here? I don't think there are. Let's take the old battery to pump number 2. Oh, he's got one over there. Okay. How do they refill these batteries when there's no force user? When there's no force push guy, how do they put those back in? I guess they use a ladder. How do you carry one of those up a ladder, though? Alright, take out the recycling bins. Come here. Forklift, probably. But can a forklift even get up here, though? Because there's stairs. There's stairs leading up here. They don't have any forklifts up here on this level. Maybe this door has a forklift behind it? Would a forklift get shocked if it was, like, holding a battery? Like an electrical space battery like that? Because those are, like, metal prongs on those things, usually. Would the forklift go zzz? Maybe a robot forklift? Where there's no human operator? Come here. Where's PB03? Are you PB03? Yeah. Boing, boing. Give me the charger. Hey, can I borrow your battery charger? Can I borrow your pump charger, please?
What now?
Investigate was blocking the pump. Oh, was the poopy guy?
Is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with them. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
Can I run past the poop chute?
With his hand in the
Probably. Oh, there's one. One poop down. 2 poops down. 3 poops down. 4 poops down. This is like RE6 Ada Wong, aka the best part of any game ever. Are you dead, Poopy? Is the Poopy deceased? Last time I played this game, it caused my PS4 to get corrupted and crash, and I lost my save. That's good. That was actually the meta aspect of the game. It's kind of like an Undertale type game where it messes with your save file. Hello there. I thought I killed that one already. I guess it's not the one I killed. Very carefully shoot the nodes. There we go. Poop is dead. Where are you going now, Poop, huh? What's your next move? What weapon mods do you have? I don't know. I have ammo cost. Is that real ammo cost? I don't want that. That sucks. Give me a Launch costs, energy. Oh, now I have the pipe. Now that I have the pipe, I can look out for poop around the corner. Oh, there's a loot crate. Loot crate, come here.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
No, I want the loot crate. Loot crate is more important. I might have a poncho. I mean, gun attachments, I have a shotgun. I didn't equip shotgun, though. Shotgun seems not that good when long range is better, usually. Suppose I could give it a try, at least. For old time's sake. Can I stop the fan? No. I stop the fan and shoot the poo. I stop the fan and then it cannot shoot the poop at you. Alright, so I killed the poop. Does that mean, do I just leave the poop area now? And now I can hit A on a terminal? Wrong button. Right, you leave the poop through here. Okay, it spawned guys in. Usually that's a good sign. Did he cause mold when he died? Oh, they took the battery off. Come on. Keep my battery on there, please.
Nothing more satisfying.
Alright, here we go. Now I gotta go fix the converters. Uncle Owen, I have to go to control station to pick up some power converters. Oh, there's a guy. Where's a bonfire at? Can I fast travel? Oh, you can only fast travel from bonfires, right? I can't just do it whenever I want. Oh, the elevator. There it is. Oh, they got a juggernaut? Oh, no. No. Who in the FBI has a minigun? Who brought a minigun to the FBI? Trooper second class. Your aunt and I didn't defend you from the crazy sis lady for you to disrespect me like that. Oh, come on, Uncle Owen. Reva's not canon. Reva is canon, Luke, and you know it. You can't be in denial forever. Never eat batteries. Alright, gun, please recharge. The gun is recharged. The damage can commence. No. Minigun juggernaut guy. This is worse than that time I had to clear out the oil rig. This is worse than that time I had to clear out the oil rig in a certain amount of time. This is worse than that time I had to clear out the favela. Where'd he go? Did he go downstairs? What the? What? What? What kind of maneuver was that? I don't like that one. Hello, Nose. Have a box. Okay, now have another box. Handle with care. You got it, box. Where'd he go? Does he have like a teleport move? I think he has some kind of a teleport move. Oh, there he is. Oh boy. Oh, the minigun. Hey there, bad guy. It's great to meet ya. Wish he would have died. Ooh, those pipes sure are smoky. Let's get out of here forever. Beep boop bop. So was that the famous poop part, or was there another poop part that I didn't see because I didn't get the side quest? This is worse than the time Peter Griffin had a minigun in the Family Guy shooter game. Oh no, the main zone is being invaded by the construction guys. Not to worry, your tombstone is under construction. I just fixed these things. I just fixed the pipes. Let me just throw some of this random crap. We don't need this crap, right? We don't need this sci-fi crap. I can throw the sci-fi crap at the bad guy. The pipes will probably still work if the sci-fi crap is dead. It'll probably be fine. There you go, have a cinder block. Please reload. Hello, Feanor. Super blast. How many dolmens out of 10 you get this game? I don't know. I didn't play enough of it yet to make a decision. I mean, a game like Dolmen instantly grabs you. And from the first minute of Dolmen, you know you're playing 10 out of 10. Some games need more time, though. So far, my number one thing is I want to download a Dead Space Floorline mod. I don't know if there is one, but I wish there was. Slam. It's so weird seeing you enjoy the game you're streaming. I know, it's an unusual feeling. I should just play Dolmen 24/7. Would it be a good bit if I only streamed Dolmen for 1 year? What if I stream 3 hours of Dolmen once a day, every day for 365 days? No. What do you mean no? People do it with Dark Souls. There's Dark Souls streamers. People stream Dark Souls for their entire life. Dolmen is just like Dark Souls. 2023, the year of Dolmen. If there's Dolmen 2, I'll stream Dolmen 2 for a solid year. How about that? That's my deal with Cock Media. Launch damage. Health. Not enough circles for the health. Well, I want the health. So I'll save up more circles, I guess. I gotta go to the Chamber of Secrets with the snake. Hold the level 2. Need a Dolmen 2 command. There's a trailer for Dolmen 2. Well, they announced Dolmen 2, and they will, because they sold 1 million copies. We'll get a command for Dolmen 2 trailer in here. You throw. Whenever you kill a guy, it turns into the Color Out of Space featuring Nicolas Cage. Interesting graphics. Give him a chair. Stop dodging. Only I can dodge. The Immortals of Avium looks interesting. What the heck are you talking about? Immortals of Avium. Is that made up? Is that a fake game? Immortals of Avium. Official reveal trailer. What is this? Okay, there's a laser guy. Oh, it's the magic FPS? Oh, yeah, I saw this. Look, there it is. All 3 Mass Effect endings affecting the landscape all at once.
This is Avium.
What happens if Shepard chooses all 3? Yeah, I saw this one.
Dread Magnus on deck. Since we first learned to use magic, we've waged war over who would control it. Now, only Lucium remains to resist the tyrant of Rasharn.
Oh, look at his face,
Sandrak
dude.
will eventually be able to block our access to magic.
He's got vertical lines on his helmet. That
Then
means
the
he's
Evermore
bad.
is
He's real bad.
Over. As in he takes over Lucium?
As in he takes over everything.
Oh, no. We can't let Sauron win. lagging? That guy's got a T helmet? I want the T helmet. If I play this game, I want that T helmet for sure.
For what you are, a Magnus. I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you, one of the elite.
I believe in you. She definitely thinks you're going to die.
Oh dear.
That's why her face looks like that.
Don't put those face animations in your trailer. Hammerhead Man. Yeah, I want Hammerhead Man. He's my favorite so far.
Sigils up! Let's move!
There we go. Here's gameplay. Good frame rate on the gameplay and no compression whatsoever. Definitely upload this to YouTube.
You walk towards your doom.
Oh, she killed the T guy. Come on. Don't kill the T guy. Summon.
Your sigil will help you focus your magic. Prevent it from killing you.
Power.
I found a child.
Look at that
whose
green
new
goo
powers
fly.
could make them a threat to the kingdom I protect.
Give him a cube. Yeah, cube him.
The choice was to either kill you.
Where will we hang our coats now?
Or turn you into a weapon against Rashawn.
That's Siege of the Basilica, right? When does that come out? The release date? Save the Realm, Immortals, Avenum, learn more. No release date. Okay. Could be okay. If it's good, it's gonna be Dark Messiah. If not, then Kieramp121, thanks for subscribing. You should be 141 though, because Task Force 141 is from Modern Warfare 2, but I won't hold it against you, even though I just did. Not the worst thing I've seen. Yeah, somebody needs to inform those developers though what video compression is and how it works. Because they should have maybe not had so many particle effects going on in their gameplay trailer, because it just looked like a smudge. And if they want people to stream their game, it might look like a smudge type game. Not game changing, but is a story. Yeah, it's a story driven single player shooter, which I can appreciate. Wait, it doesn't have crafting? Does it have rarity tiers though? The real question is, does it have rarity tiers of spells I can collect and craft? That's how I know the game is good. I'm 80% sure Siege of the Basilica is actually called Flint or something. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what the real name of Siege of the Basilica is. I forgot. I'm gonna play it, but I don't know what it's called or when it comes out. But I will play it, don't worry.
I don't like that sound.
Rarity Tears of the Kingdom. There you go.
Link, you must find the blue tier sword. It's more powerful than the green tier sword.
That's what Link sounds like. July 20th. Oh, that comes out soon then. Nice. I wonder if it'll work upon release. Probably not. It's EA games, so probably not. Should have made Link British like Zelda. He can grunt in a British accent.
Huh? Oh.
EA Original, so it has a chance. I mean, EA Original used to be a thing. I mean, they're bringing back the label of EA Original for some new stuff. Does that mean the new stuff will be good, though? I don't know. We'll find out. It's 110 gigs. Yeah, dude, Star Wars is like 120 gigs. Video games are now 100 gigabytes. Because textures are really high quality. I don't know. How many gigabytes is this game? I just downloaded it. It can't be that many, because it's a cube game. There's like no meshes. All it is cubes. $2080 minimum? Yeah, you saw those spell effects. You think a 2070 can run those spells? You kidding me? Time to buy a PS5. Western devs use compression challenge. Impossible. Meanwhile, Tears of the Kingdom, 16 gigabytes, runs on Switch. Our hallway shooter has to be 100 gigabytes, actually. Sorry. Yeah, I know Hyrule is 16 gigs. Runs. There is multiple frames come one after another. After one frame is rendered, another frame is rendered and displayed. Energy converters. Uncle Owen, I know I'm on probation. I cleaned the droid. Can I go to Kashi Station? Oh, crap. Control is 42 gigabytes. Yeah, it's reasonable. It's a reasonable size. A reasonable size. Die, employee. You are exploded. Do you get the bad ending if you kill all the employees? I hope so. It's funny when people are surprised when next-gen games require next-gen specs. Yeah, well, not everybody can buy a next-gen card because it costs $30 trillion. The prices of graphics is way too much. Honestly, most people should just get a PS5 at this point. It sucks. Because PC gaming is great. Everybody loves PCs, but like it's more economical to just buy a PS5 and then. But even these days, stuff doesn't work on PS5. Like when Jedi Man came out on PS5, it didn't even work. So even a console is not a safe bet, but it's a safer bet than a PC. Yeah, at least you can buy a PS5 now. You can buy them now. All they have is that Dark Souls remake, but you can buy them. Or that Demon Souls remake, rather. If Death Stranding 2 is PS5 exclusive for a year, I will buy a PS5 for that. That's my threshold. I must play Death Stranding 2 as soon as possible. If they're gonna make it a Sony, then I'm buying PS5, no question. Also, I wonder if GTA 6 is gonna do what GTA did last time and have a staggered release where it's console and like a year later it's PC. I wonder if they'll do that. Ow. They home in on me, come on. Don't home around the corner. What's with these homing rocket launchers? Hit me around corners, around corners. Are you dead? I think you missed him. The iMovie drums are still playing. Oh, Bartholomew, where art thou? Starfield at Xbox and PC exclusive? Yeah, it is. The worst console and the computer box. I'm sure Starfield will be a great game and completely optimized, no bugs upon release. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And the Jedis, they kind of cut through these things like butter. You know, they don't really pose much of a threat. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, red light bulb. Turn that off. No RGB in this household. Xbox is a fine console. I mean, it works, but like, what does it even have? Halo Infinite? Classic. Gears 6. Is there ever going to be another Gears of War game? All they have is Gears of War, but they haven't even made one of those in 10 years. Gears Pop? They could have Gears Pop. Fire up the old Gears Pop again. That was popular. That was fun with the kids. The kids like that one. I love it when games don't work on computers. You know, the thing they were made for. Don't worry, I'm sure Starfield will run at 60 FPS. I'm sure that having God rays on in Starfield won't tank your performance to 1 FPS like it did for me in Fallout 4. When Fallout 4 came out, if I had God rays on, I got like 10 FPS, and I had to go into the INI and turn them off because there was no setting for it. And then every time I restarted the game, it would turn the God rays back on. Even if I went into the INI and said, okay, listen up, INI, you're read-only, you got that? You are read only. You cannot be edited. It was like, you got it, sir. No one's gonna turn those God rays back on. And I boot the game up and the God rays be on. I'm like, oh my God. And I played that game for like 100 hours. That was the Fallout 4 experience. Pretty classic game. Doom has a pop game now? It's no Funko Pop game though, right? I guess it is if it's a pop game. Is it as good as Gears Pop? Probably not. Can't wait till COD is finally Xbox and PC exclusive. I can finally stop playing. Don't you want to know the continuing lore of Makarov? No airplane refreshment is safe when Makarov is near. He'll dunk his phone into anybody's cup. He doesn't care. They gotta put a stop to him. What are these little blue things on the ground? Do they do anything? Are they health pickups, I guess? Starfield will be good after fans get it, yeah. After the fans develop the game. The fans just gotta develop it real quick. When Bethesda game releases, it's really more of an early access. Rectorial override NFC controller. That's where the guy was, right? That's where inhale, exhale was. He's on one of these spokes. I believe he's on this spoke over there. This game any good? It's red. It's a red game. If you like games that have a crimson hue, then this is the game for you.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Oh. Bye.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
He has a very large mouth. Oh wait, it's in here, right?
What's your read on these?
This button? That's a notebook. Wait, can you do it for me?
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
That's good.
What exactly?
No, not that. I want him to hit the button.
One rule. Oh.
So.
It's all part of it.
I want him to...
Right, a lockdown to lift.
It says control room. This is not the control room? Oh no, it's over there. Control room, because the game is called Control. Do you get it? I believe this is the proper path. Time will tell. Time will tell the tale. Central maintenance, maybe? Is that what I want? This is the grass room. This is where they keep their wheat and their chaff. Number 4. I don't have number 4. Is the right way? This is the wallpaper room. This is where you get a screenshot to put as your wallpaper. Okay, the bridge is not built yet though, so probably wrong. The sheep and the goats are next door, yeah. Oh, it spawned guys, come on. Boo. Loot crate. That's mine. It's the coffee machine. Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks coffee? Huh? Twin Peaks? That's Twin Peaks? Got a lot of guys here. The TSA is a bit overstaffed in this department. I'll detect your metal. Come here. Peek around the corner. Peek around the corner. I warned him. Have a barrel. So I guess this is not the right way. Oh. That was a lucky dodge. Okay, that was wrong. That's where I came from, though. Is it one of these? This is the bathroom. Anybody home? Check every stall. You never know which one will have the secret. You never know where an audio log will be hiding. An audio log, am I right? Haha, poopy. You just pick up an audio log in the bathroom. It's just farting noises. Oh boy, some of the lore. Maybe this will shed some light on the situation. Audio clog. Yeah, get a plunger. There's an audio clog in here. Alright, here's this stupid room. How do I get to the control room? That's the Energon converter hallway. I gotta use the Energon converter hallway? This looks right. This is looking good. Did I cleanse this yet? I did. Here? Pick up the levitation skill? Where is levitation skill? Where might that be? Where is that? It looks like it's in this room. In the area you just were. In the big round room. In the circular chamber. Was it in here? In the TSA. Oh, the TSA area was the right area? Was that this way? Because TSA was over here. You have to do a challenge? I have to do a challenge? Are you sure? This says training. Oh, is that evil? Is that a can't? I guess that's a no. I guess I can't go in there yet, I'm assuming. This is the weird door, right? Yeah, it's nothing. There was nothing in here. This is just like an empty room. Is there something all the way at the end of the walkway? Do I gotta pick up levitation before I can float across that, probably? And where is the levitation? I looked it up and I'm totally wrong. Yeah, I kind of expected you were. I went to the room where the yellow diamond was, but there was nothing to hit A on, so I'm a bit confused. Because according to all known map tabulations, the yellow diamond is right here, but nothing is here. Wish my office building had Temple of Doom office doors. Yeah, that'd be fun. Can I go into this mucous membrane? The mucous membrane kills me, though, if I go in there. According to the objective is right here. It should be right where I'm looking, but nothing is here. I don't get it. I don't get this game. Down a level? This is the bottom level, though. Oh no, there's one under this. But where's stairs to go down? How do I get down? This game desperately needs Dead Space floorline. Maybe not the game. I desperately need Dead Space floorline. If ever a game really, really needed one, it's this game. Where the frick is the stairs? Did I go in here yet? Needs Hitman vision. There's not much things to interact with. It could use the Hitman disguise system. That'd be funny. Go to the top of the silo thing. Are you referring to this silo thing or the one in the big room? I guess I can try this one real quick. Okay, here I am at the upper level. Oh, here it is, control room. Right? This looks right. There's guys. Why are there just a bunch of gun guys here? Did the evil goo just turn him into bad guys? What's the lore of why there's a bunch of firemen that are shooting at me? We just have like 5 million armed security guards at this base usually. Usually there's a whole lot of guys guarding this base. Too bad they all got turned evil. The Death Star will be in range in 5 minutes. This is where the Empire runs their bureaucracy from. Cleanse the control point. IDKY, but I'm getting Infinite vibes. It's because she can use an arm power and it like zooms in when her arm activates. That's probably why. It kind of looks like that when Infamous uses lightning. Is that the door that... Okay, I think I know where that is. I think. All about those arm powers. There'll be remakes of that series in the future? Probably not. I doubt it. Because all it is
That's
like...
it. The other sector should be open now.
It's just like a prototype Crackdown type open world where you can jump high.
I told Emily why I'm here.
I don't think the market like wants
I'll risk
games
it.
like that anymore.
You two should
The
get
like
to know
the
each other.
2010, 2012 open world game is not in fashion these days. Gotta have that new style open world. Or just be Saints Row. I mean, the new Saints Row game was a 2010 game, released in modern times, and that one did really well. Everyone loved that one. Universal acclaim. Speak with Emily. Oh, okay. There's a fast travel. Hang on. I don't gotta find her. I can just travel. She's in here. They can go the Spider-Man route? Yeah, maybe. So all I'm saying is they're definitely not gonna remake them the way they were. That's not gonna happen. Hello, redneck. Long loading screen, long loading screen, long loading screen, long loading screen, blue spiral, blue spiral. Triangle spin game can begin once the bar is all the way filled. When will it load? When will it load? There we go. Now, which door has the girl? I think she's in here. I believe she's in here.
Jesse, you made it.
I sure did.
You lifted the internal lockdown.
I sure did.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we
Call for help.
met something.
Call for help.
A being.
A being? What kind of being?
A evil
It's
being.
hard
He
to
was red.
describe,
He was
but
glowing red, dude.
She helped us.
Oh no, it was a good being. It was a blue
We
being.
managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways
Was it her?
were gone.
Is it her going into the past to
After
save
that,
herself?
your people came. Tried to grab us.
Will that be the finale
I
of the
ran
game?
away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up.
Dude, my brother was the guy that killed himself at
No
the
one
beginning,
believed
maybe.
me.
Perhaps. That's why we have a psychic bond.
I just want to find Dylan.
Because of the family.
I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I
Place
thought
of
you
power.
took it.
Gotta be.
The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
Oh, the blue ball is the
She led me
being.
to you.
The loading screen is the being. Uh-oh.
I call her
Plot twist.
Polaris.
As in a guiding star.
No, as in the old Polaris
Know
thing.
about the hiss?
No, as in
If
that
she
old
got
thing the
you
game
in
station renamed them
spite of
to?
the lockdown,
Remember when the game
she's
station renamed
very
themselves the
powerful.
Polaris? That
Which
terrible
may
rebrand they
help
did?
explain your test results.
Does anybody know what I'm
Your
talking about? I
readings
think
are
Angry Joe was involved.
incredible,
I think
Jesse.
Angry Joe was part of
And
Polaris.
cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files.
Let's see. Angry Joe
Unfortunately,
Polaris.
I can't
Let's find out.
access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a
I know
prime
exactly what you're
candidate for a
talking about.
potential
See, someone
future
knows.
Bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan.
Angry Joe plays Polaris.
The other match is
Angry
on
Joe
something
tried to
called
cover
Hedron,
it up.
which
Mhm.
must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production.
PAX
after the
South
Hiss first
2016.
attacked.
So,
Polaris presents
Marshall
the Angry
seems like
Joe
our best
show.
lead on Dylan.
He had a panel at PAX.
I need to go after her.
Don't make
How can I
Angry
get to
Joe
the research
angry.
center?
Show up to his panel. Angry
Use my
Joe,
key
Other
card.
Joe,
The
and
central
Delrith will
elevator
be
will take
discussing
you
the
there.
ins and outs of the YouTube show, Twitch streaming, reviewing games, and designing games. The Angry Joe's original
Marshall is the
creation in
next
the
step.
upcoming Street Fighter miniatures game. He has a
What
miniature?
Emily
What?
told me about Ordinary, my
read all
powers
about it
being
on
connected to things in the
growngaming.com.
Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it?
He was on the co-optional
Something's coming.
podcast. Let's see. Angry Joe, the game station. How about that?
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
That's cool. Do you know about Angry Joe? Janitor Man? Wish we could time travel to the Angry Joe panel. Yeah, I want to ask him. I want to ask him about his involvement in the Street Fighter's miniatures game. Speaking of Street Fighters, you got a new Mortal Kombat? They got Mortal Kombat 1. It's back. They're going to punch each other more.
This attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of
Research,
coordinating.
parapsychology. Did I go to the elevator again?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy.
When I got to go back to something. Does the elevator take me to a new zone? $4 for blue. Yeah, research sector. Here we go. He's still working on the Street Fighter game. He's consistently doing expansions for it. What the heck? Did my tip help? What was your tip? Yes, it was very helpful. Very good. Good job. Gold star. Can I find an article about Game Station? Editor, leave the Game Station part in for sure. I'll find good Game Station footage. Game Station changes name to to Angry Joe? No, to Polaris. On TVTropes.com? Polaris is a gaming network on YouTube and affiliated with Disney. What the? Formerly known as Maker? No, it's not. Oh, Disney Digital is Maker. Okay, so Polaris was acquired by Maker, who is now Disney. I don't think Disney wants some of that stuff. Does Disney know they own that? Does Disney know that they own the Game Station content? I don't know if they want that in their catalog. Uh-oh. Does Disney own Athene Wins content? Was he in Polaris?
Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communication.
They were wrong. Oh, the screen doesn't shatter.
So,
hang on, what if I throw a bench at it? The bench will break it, right? Nope. That's a strong screen.
I've been here for 24 years now.
I finally met my match. Bulletproof computer screen.
We've made astonishing
You win this
discoveries,
round, Control.
authored studies of great importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Thanks, Professor Doctor. Disney threw it all away pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know why Disney did that. Why would Disney buy Maker? That's really weird. What did Disney even want from Maker? What do they want from that? They just wanted a brand, probably. Yeah, we need some kind of an online brand. Let's get Maker. They're online. Online is the future, right? Mandalorian played COD 4. Grogu. Help me get my gunship, Grogu. An online presence? Yeah, I guess, maybe. Like, it gotta be online. It's the future. Online is the future. Quick, buy the biggest online video thing you can find. Sir, are we gonna spend Mickey Mouse's money on Angry Joe? Yeah, buy Angry Joe. Buy him. That way he can't give a bad review to Disney's carts. What a weird time in internet history. Do you remember when the Game Station, aka Polaris, had a tie-in video for Pacific Rim to advertise Pacific Rim, but then it came out like 7 months after the movie Pacific Rim, rendering it pointless? Those were good times. Remember Husky Starcraft? He was in that video. He was piloting a robot suit. Control is a game about memories. It came out in time of the movie? No, it didn't. I distinctly remember waiting for it to come out, and it didn't come out. I remember watching that video, then going to the cinema to watch Pacific Rim. Well, I remember not watching that video for like a few months after Pacific Rim came out. I remember that video ran late, and I was mad because I wanted to watch it because I like Pacific Rim. Did you get Remember Me? I might have. Remember Me might have gone into my brain and changed it. Hang on, what's the release date of that? Let's find out. Pacific Rim Training Day. The making of 9 years ago. Okay, let's see. It came out on July 12th, 2013. Okay, yeah, it did come out the same day as the movie. Oh my god, I got destroyed. My brain got messed up. I still remember it was delayed. It was supposed to come out earlier, But it did come out the same day as the movie, it looks like. I think it was supposed to come out before the movie, though. Was there a Pacific Rim game? Probably. There was probably like a fighting game. Probably wasn't very good. Where's the bad guy? The missile guy. Oh, the missile guy. Everybody wants Control to die. Is Control safe now? They went to Weta Workshop, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Weta Workshop had to build the robot suit for that. Because, like, some of the YouTubers were touring Weta Workshop as a video. That was, like, part of the deal. Nothing gets me going like 10-year-old Angry Joe content. Come here, Globe. I'm giving you the pedestal. Oh, crap. Got here, PKM, man. Oh, they spawned the mini-boss. Joke's on you, I got a bench. I need a grenade. A grenade would be good. Like a singularity type move, like Mass Effect. That'd be a good power. I'd use that for $1. Are they dead? Nope, still level 3. Almost got him. Hang on, bad guy. My meter has to come back. There we go. Okay, they're all dead now, right? Yeah. It's been 2 hours and 53 minutes before Obo brought up Mass Effect. Did I bring it up earlier? I don't think I did. A new record! There's gotta be a good joke in here. There's gotta be a good joke in this room where people are floating around. Ugh, this presentation is so boring. I could just explode. Is there a flashlight? Alright, gentlemen, listen up. We need ideas to make this presentation pop. It needs to really impress the client. Any ideas? We could try making it not just a single JPEG that doesn't move. Johnson, that's the worst idea Johnson, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. You're fired. Anybody else have any suggestions? Huh? What's that, Smith? Huh? Speak up, Smith. Speak your mind. We could maybe give it like a title card. Shut the heck up, Smith. How about you, Bronson? Any bright ideas, huh? No, ma'am. It looks good as is. Nobody likes a kiss up, Bronson. Oh, he didn't die. How about you, Bronson, huh? Any bright ideas? Any good plans? No, it looks good as is. Shut up. That was just for fun. Okay, let's watch it now. Okay, now that all the suggestions have been fielded, let's watch the presentation. Can I carry the projector? Whoa, I can put it wherever I want. Holy crap. One of the employees should have suggested that. How about you, Bronson? Any bright ideas? We could try moving the projector to a different room. Shut up! We could try moving the projector to a different room. Shut up, Bronson. Actually, you know what, Bronson? That was a good idea. Actually, you know what? Bronson had the right idea. This is pretty cool that this works. Let's go ahead and put it right on the seal. There we go. It makes it look more official. Now people have to pay attention. Now people have to pay attention. Or I'll kill them with a chair. Editor, make it Angry Joe. Oh no, I killed it. No, 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 come back. Okay, still plays good. You know, I think I have an idea to make it better. You know what? I have a good idea. Actually, you know what? I have a good idea to make it better. My editor, put Angry Joe $5 for blue on that floating square. Whoop. Whoop. Where am I going? Old Boys Club? Fire Marshal? More games need functioning projectors. They don't turn off when you grab them. Some games have a projector, but you shoot it and it dies. I want to carry it around. I want to see how it looks in a variety of lighting environments. You better hope your projector has enough lumens, or I'll give you a bad, bad review. So, what are we thinking for the cafeteria here at the not FBI? I was thinking maybe some Subway chairs. Like the colors of Subway could be good. And maybe one giant circular table. So there's no privacy at all. You have to talk to people. While you scarf down your $5 footlong. 5. Is that a sextant? Dude, sextant. You're watching sextant gaming. That's insane. What's the last game you played with a sextant in it, huh? Or who among us? Among Us. Sus. What is the famous quote from Abraham Lincoln? For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Editor, gotta put Amogus on there. Amogus Vine Boom. I wish I said Dolman. It'd be funny if I said Dolman. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Don't read confidential correspondence. Avoid modern technology. Agreed, dude. Don't use Facebook. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Flaming skull. Don't do as you're told. Don't eat mold. People are eating the mold. Who would eat that? It's purple. It looks like a poison status effect. I guess somebody did. The subtitle is Amogus. Okay, I was wondering where that was going and how that was relating to the concept on screen at all. But I guess you tied it in. I guess you loosely thought connected it Vsauce style. Vsauce, Michael here. Among Us is a popular game, but Big Finish made a Doctor Who sequel spinoff. It was called Amogus. Can I put one in the tube? Can I use Tubi? Nope. Is this the mold? No, this is the piss. The yellow hallway's okay. It's a purple hallway that kills you. Alright, where's Marshall at? Marshall, I'm nowhere near Marshall. What the heck? Marshall is 20,000 leagues under the sea away from me. Now I see why the long plays for this game are 10 hours long. Nobody knows where the heck to go. Do I go down there, maybe? Nah, it's death, probably. I don't have a stop fall move. Do these 3 circles hold the key? Okay, that puts me on this floor. It looks like the way to go is through that red wall, but I can't go through the red wall. This is red. I gotta hit the button. Does the button make the red wall go away? Nah, just a loot crate. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Maybe through there? Did I come from there? Did I come from that crack in the slab? I don't remember. Is it the same? Oh, it's the same hallway, okay. If the FNAF movie sells, we'll have an Among Us movie. I wish. I desperately hope for an Among Us movie. Well, the FNAF movie was made like 10 years too late, so an Among Us movie still has like 8 more years to be made. Night, the world is mine, with nobody else out here. It's time, run wild and royally cavalier. To burn, ignite, I'd do it for much less. When all is made clear, there is nothing else. And here we stand, the sunset, arresting duality. This is too long. I will not write a manifesto on the chalkboard. I will not write a manifesto on the chalkboard. This is a good room. Look at this room. It's a yellow room. All right, time to lay down a hot, hot beat. Hit it, boys. I said hit it, boys. There's no song playing. Why is the Beatles not playing? Ooh, soundproof foamer. That's a good feature. Excellent feature of the game control. The voices in your head, which are always playing, go away when you're in the soundproof foam room. Ah, sweet relief. There's no sound quite like the sound of silence. Hang on, let me put her in front of the foam. They were streamers, yeah. It's actually an anechoic chamber, not a soundproof room. Whatever, it's fine. The 3 people that know that distinction will comment on YouTube, boosting my engagement. Works for me. Gotta put her in the webcam. Is there a spotlight filter? No. Is there a brightness and contrast? There's aperture. Is there really no brightness contrast stuff? Come on. I need her to be brighter. Where's the brightest spot she can stand? Did she stand right in front of one of these? Okay, that kind of works. Nice drum solo. That was good. Good playing of the kick drum. So close. A little bit more. A little bit more. Ugh. How about now? I'm trying to get the light on her face. That's good enough. It's the streamer room. Alright, I gotta like make a JPEG of her mouth moving up and down. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Jessie back with more Control gameplay. In the last part, we were confused because all the hallways are a square, and in this part, I'm still confused because all the hallways are squares. Where do I go? Be sure to mash that like button and subscribe. Her facial expression screams, "Get me out of here." Oh, are these lights? Oh no, they're satellites. I thought they were lights. I thought I could have arranged the light to make the YouTuber background look better. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Jessie back with more Control content. If you're enjoying the video, be sure to mash like and subscribe and ring that bell. In the last episode of Control, we didn't know where to go because everything is a square hallway, and in this episode, I'm still lost. I don't know where to go. But at least the square hallways look real nice. There we go. That's a little better. And speaking of real nice, you know it's a real nice mobile game? Raid Shadow Legends, a sponsor of this video. Put Kevin MacLeod over that bit. Dun, 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 dun. Carefree ukulele. Let's go, Jessie Gaming Nation. Jessie Gaming. Was there something in there? Was that yellow room the right room? It spawned guys. Did it spawn guys because I was in there too long? Oh, it's Juggernaut, man. Give him a little boulder action. I That button does play music. Oh, I probably have the copyright music off. That's why. I appreciate being able to toggle off copyrighted music, but maybe replace it with something. Like just any random song from the OST will do. Literally just put in combo tech there. Where'd that guy go? Did I kill the Juggernaut guy? I don't think I did. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got a grenade left. He's a bit of a Semtex guy. Speaking of gray square rooms, Squarespace is the sponsor of this video. You need a website? No? Are you sure? I think you might want one. The best part about Squarespace is whenever people do a Squarespace ad read, they're like, I use Squarespace to build my own website. Like, why? Why'd you do that? What's your website for, Angry Joe? Oh, boy, I gotta go to angryjoe.com, guys, and look at the infinitely scrolling page. Look at that. Whenever you scroll down, more elements of the webpage spawn in. My favoriteest design of all. Hello, a float mouse. Are you floating on? Endless dopamine. I can't stand websites that do that, dude, where the whole website isn't displayed until you scroll down and it like loads stuff in. The worst is like a transparent box over a video. If like a looping GIF is playing in the background while like a text box is on top of that, it's like, ugh, get it out of here. Bring back 2002 HTML square boxes. Bring back original Neopets. Why can't the web look like that, huh? Why can't the web look like Homestar Runner's dating profile? That's how it should look. Okay, well, my goal was to get through these red cubes, and I don't know how. Does anybody know how to get through a red cube? Bring back dancing baby GIF, exactly. I feel like this yellow room probably does it, somehow. It is yellow. It's extremely far away from the objective, though. Does YouTube long play know? I don't know. YouTube long play is going to be confusing to watch for this game. I guess it's just like a fun song area. Just for fun, just for jokes. I don't know where the heck to go. I just drop down there. Come on. At least I'll spawn at the bonfire. Bonfire like a save point? Can I just like save here and go look up where to go and come back later? I'm probably like 10% through the game because most of my playtime has been saying where do I go repeatedly. There's got to be some kind of like navigation assist, right? They're like an accessibility type game. Speaking of an assist, did you see PlayStation revealed their like their weird controller? They got an accessibility controller of their own. It's like a circle. As opposed to Microsoft's Donkey Kong bongos. PlayStation's is a stick in a circle. Lighter colors equals higher levels. Darker colors equals lower levels. Read the signs. Watch your step. Read signs, read signs. If you're stuck, look for an elevator. Well, I am stuck. That does describe me pretty well. There's so many random rectangles of question marks. Those must be the numbers, Mason. Am I going in here, maybe? Haven't been in here yet. This is new. Bad guys didn't like it. Yeah, I know the gold diamond's where I gotta go, but I don't know how to get there. What the? You can climb on that. That shouldn't be allowed. Oh no, the papers fell down. I wanted to examine the various cubes. Oh well. How to solve a Rubik's Cube. That cube becomes that cube. Don't even think about doing the bottom two, though. What time is it? Like 4:50?
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices.
Mm-hmm.
They're not tracking your movements.
Oh, dude, things went bad for Video Doctor. He's disheveled now. His top button is unbuttoned. He's losing it. He's losing his grip.
Regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
His research is going bad. Come here, projector. Bad guys, read the movie. The movie will show you. Regular stream Shoney showcase at 4 p.m. It's at 4 p.m. I didn't know what time it was. If it's 4 p.m. then yeah, that works for me. I hope they have God of War. Oh, the chair guy. Get out of here, chair guy. Please load. Are you dead? There we go. Okay, so nothing's in here. This is just where it researches the various cubes and their shapes. It's like lighting 101 in a drawing course. Dimension research, maybe? It was good. It's a good hallway to run down. Oh, it's open. That's good. The last one wasn't open.
You never passed through.
Ashtray maze. Okay. This isn't where I started, I think, right? Is it like a fast travel thing? Does it like take you to various floors? Wait, is that where I started? You need the cassette player. Okay, so come back later. Yeah, we'll come back to control later, because I don't know where to go. I gotta look up where to go. Not the most intuitive game to navigate. It does look cool and the shooting is cool. But I don't know where I'm going. Once again, give me a Dead Space floor line, please. Let's see, control long play. Yeah, watching a long play is not even gonna help, really. Because it's so confusing.
It's rare.
Okay, he hit A on something. What did he hit A on? Oh, why did the door open for him? Why did it open? You can just shoot the red cubes and they go away? What? That's all I had to do was shoot the red goo? You joking me? Ugh. I spent like half an hour running around, and all I had to do was shoot a red cube. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. What a waste of time. I don't think there's a new Caffeine Man. Outsmarted by mold. Not even mold, it's like a red sci-fi cube. You know, let's watch Pacific Rim Training Day. We can watch that. The famous video. Are they Game Station yet? No, they're Polaris. They're Polaris by the time this came out. Behold, the greatest promotion ever.
Oh gosh, geez, game. This is like if someone took a dump on an Oculus Rift. This is not a game, cadets. How can you expect
it's the game Grumps.
If you can't even stand up? Lieutenant Commander, is there maybe like a pilot's chair in this nigger?
Jesse, come on. Left foot forward. We got this.
Do I have to use my body? Can I use anything else? Like a joystick or like a steering wheel?
Command tells me you are the very best of your class. Heightened reflexes, hyperactive awareness, enhanced condition.
Because you play video games.
We watch 1 minute of a movie every stream. We get finished a movie every year. True, but they would be copyrighted. Every single stream would get copyrighted. Training Day is the final Game Station video. It had a Polaris splash in the beginning.
What in the bloody hell are you doing?
Oh no.
Hey, wait a minute, I don't know how this works. How do I stand up when I'm only in a standing position?
They fell in the sandbox.
Stop! Everybody, relax. Make your consciousness meld.
Just like the tester. I wish the tester had Pacific Rim tie-in.
Good, fine. Let's get on combat function, shall we? Proceed down range. About the incoming card, you're heading towards the city. Reporting in Crabcat. Sir, how are we just finding out about this now? That thing's 25 stories tall. I don't know. Crabcat went undetected by our radars. It has stealth properties we've never seen before. Nearest strike team. Nearest strike team's 20 minutes out.
What do we do?
Target in sight. What are your orders, sir?
Isn't the crab cat Guillermo del Toro?
Sir.
I think at the end of the video he takes the helmet off and it was him the whole time. I think that's the Easter egg. The last video on Polaris' channel is the making of Training Day. Oh no, Training Day killed him. Training Day killed Polaris. R.I.P. Polaris. Maybe that's why it took so long to come out. The company was already dead. And some guy's like, oh yeah, we have to post this contractually. We're obligated to.
Defensive formation.
Final footage. Put your VODs up? Oh yeah, I gotta unprivate them. I unprivated all the ones yesterday, I think. Oh, last game station, okay.
We have a wave laser. I didn't know either. Why didn't anybody tell us? Didn't you read the manual? I can't read. Didn't you read our manual? I get as far as the pictures. There's still a bloodthirsty casual out there trying to cross, but by all means, do carry on. Gee, thanks, DB. Listen, you have to work together to take Crabcat down. Your brain to brain in the ponds. Let your minds do the talking. The Jaegers are battle equipped, nothing like the Mark 5s, but they can still put up a fight. You think about thick and bow? Use the ponds. Oh. I think we're going to... three. Forwards. Okay, cool.
What are you guys doing?
I got it. Yes. You couldn't have just told him. You don't need to. We're inside each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot the mountain.
See, this thing's it's awesome. Reversing the optical amplification of flattening the delivery platform of the laser. That's brilliant. Well done, chaps. Plasma pulses will reveal Crabcat. Yeah, precisely. Wait a second. We're brain melded. I know what you know. You didn't know that. Shut behind the dial. There's no dial. Okay, orders for the railgun. Engaging weapon subroutine on the beta channel. Railgun activated. We got a hard lock. Weapons on. Raise your bloody arm. All right.
They should be wearing the Nintendo arm controller. That'd be more immersive.
You reading the shameless fox?
That must be the heart.
The railgun's dry. We're out. It's up to you.
Give it to us.
You can do it, Jesse Cox. Beat him up. Punch him hard.
Sharing the same headspace. Don't talk. Listen.
YouTube probably didn't even have a 2x speed feature when this came out. This may be the first time anybody's ever watched this 2x speed. John was gone from Game Grumps to this came out. Oh no.
No, don't say it.
Was a major sticking point.
Game Grumps conspiracy.
Commander, sir. Wolf Green actual reporting. Crabcat is down. Repeat. Crabcat is down. Kill confirmed. Kite threat eliminated. Solid copy, Wolf Green. Command was right. It might be a use for you 6 yet.
They did it. Good job, Game Grumps.
Oops.
Where's Angry Joe, dude? They should have had Angry Joe in a mech. Angry Joe would have been good. See, it was him. I told you. There he is.
We got a hard lock. Well, we're gonna do it again now.
Dude, somebody in the post-production really hated the fact they had a transparent reflective visor on a green screen. That's hell.
Oh boy.
That's After Effects hell right there. That little green reflection stripe. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Oh my god.
You hate to see that.
I swear to God, this is worse than a Virtual Boy. I'm just so bad you don't have lines.
Hey, Virtual Boy. Yeah, Virtual Boy. That's what I'm saying. Add a Virtual Boy to it. That'd be better. Anyways, that was Control. That was a little bit of Control. I don't know how far I am. I'm probably like 10% through the game. It's gonna take a little while to beat this one probably, but I will play some more because it's good. It's got good graphics. It's got shooting. It's got force push. Is Mobioid done streaming Zelda yet? Of course not. It's called There's Still So Much More For Us To Do. So that means no. That's a big no. He's gonna be streaming Zelda forever. Don't worry, we'll be back to terrible games soon. I don't know. It might take like 5 weeks to beat Control. Control might take a long time to beat. Never know. Came back right in time for the end? You sure did. You came right in time to raid. We can raid David Finsteel or the baseball guy. What do you think? What are you feeling? David Finsteel or baseball bird? Choose your character. Baseball bird? Alright, baseball bird it is. Flash raid. Is that how you spell his name? 2 L's? It is 2 L's, 2 L's as in hell. Have you even seen Mopey's new cat? No, I haven't, because I'm playing Zelda right now, and I don't want to go watch his Zelda stream, because he'll spoil Zelda for me. I gotta wait for his Zelda to be done. Anyway, speaking of done, this stream is done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for like, favorite, subscribing. I will try to remember to unprivate the VOD. There was no copyrighted music, so it should be fine this time. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe to the Patreon, Disc, Twitch Cord, Twitter, YouTube. Come back tomorrow for more Control. We're going to raid Florabelle, who is playing Super Mega Baseball 3, which is a great game. Until 4 comes out, then it'll suck and 4 will be better, hopefully. Hopefully 4 is really good. They had a new video about 4 either today or yesterday, and they were like, in this new one, there's a lot of different head types. So if you played Super Mega Baseball 3, and you're like, you know, this game's okay, but there's not enough head types, and they got you covered. They got like 10 all-new head shapes in that game. But for now, we gotta settle with the previous head shapes. Let's go take a look at Florabelle's team, see what kind of head shapes he's rocking. And I'll see you on the next Game Station / Polaris acquisition by Maker Studios, aka Disney.